Hey folks, today I'll briefly explain how and where to get the new Chaos items introduced by Blizzard only for Season 10. I won't just tell you where and how, but I'll also tell you how many items per hour each method gives. New off here, you give me a like and subscribe. I give you a guide. Let's go. Chaos Armor are items that give us all the attributes of any unique item, but on a different item. At the same time, the unique aspect on such an item is always 120% of the maximum value on its native item. So it's an enhanced version of legendary items. These Chaos Armor are only available in 5 armor slots. These are the helm, chest armor, pants, boots, and gloves. They also always come with at least one greater affix. A greater affix is a boosted stat with a star. So we are given the ability to combine things that were previously impossible to combine. For example, you can equip 2 amulets, which now exist in the armor slots. One amulet goes in the boot slot, the second amulet goes in the pants slot. By the same principle, you can put boots in the chest armor or glove slots, or put gloves in the boot slot. Such items always have an aspect increased by 20% of its maximum value. Get it? The aspect is not only always the maximum, but also with a 20% bonus. So the principle is simple. Combine items so they are not in their intended slot to get a guaranteed increased maximum aspect value. You can get Chaos items anywhere seasonal activity spawns. That's where you see an arm sticking out of the ground called a Chaos Rift. With a small chance, Chaos items drop from Legion events, Helltide, from pit bosses, nightmare dungeons, and there is a very small chance of getting them when gambling. There are 4 ways to get Chaos armor guaranteed, and each of them can give you 2 items at a time. They are a guaranteed drop from Bartuk in the Infernal Horde after Torment 3 difficulty. More on that later. They also drop from him before T3, but not guaranteed. They are also a guaranteed drop from the Greater Collection of Chaos on the Whisper Tree. Having this affix on a Chaos Rift in any location also guarantees the drop of a seasonal item. Farming seasonal reputation is very effective because the seasonal thematic chest guarantees a Chaos item drop. Greater Infernal Cache guarantees Chaos armor if you have upgraded the seasonal blessing. Urn of Chaos armor. Greater Infernal Caches are the chests given to us for seasonal reputation points. It's important to understand the significance of upgrading this blessing, and if it's not maxed out, you need to temporarily move points from another blessing into this one before opening the chest. You can do this almost for free. If you don't do this, the 100% drop chance is not active and you might not get a Chaos item. The most obvious place to farm reputation is Nightmare Dungeons with the Chaos affix. There is definitely a seasonal activity there that gives us several types of rewards. What reward you get is written on each Chaos Rift. Whatever is written on it, that's what you get. Also, after closing a Chaos Rift, we get a 30-second bonus. Mostly these bonuses are useless, but sometimes a buff for earning seasonal currency drops, and then you can gather quite a lot of it. I managed to get up to 3,000 at a time. On T4, I did 2 one-hour sessions in Nightmare Dungeons. I measured the number of Chaos items obtained per hour. This includes getting them from random drops in Chaos Rifts and from seasonal chests for the seasonal currency farmed during that time in the dungeon. In the end, I got 8 Chaos items per hour. Warp drops on the ground behind you after killing mobs, always, and you have to go back to pick it up, so Blizzard still doesn't give us a hack and slash style quick looting system in the game where you get all the warp of gold while running fast. Infernal Horde option. Compasses for the Horde drop from Whisper Tree chests, from seasonal chests, Greater Infernal Cache, from pit bosses, in Helltide and Legion events. The goal in the Horde is to collect more than 666 ether. For this we need compasses with 10 or at least 8 waves. After completing all waves, we get the opportunity to summon Bartuk. After killing him before T3, there is a chance to get a Chaos item. And after T3, the chance to get armor from him is 100%. Sometimes 2 items drop at once. I'll talk about all the Horde changes in a separate video. On T4, I did one 1.5 hour session in the Horde and got calculated per hour 9 Chaos items. Helltide option. I spent 55 minutes there, opened dozens of Chaos Rifts, and ended up with 6 items per hour. For Uber bosses and pit bosses, the drop of seasonal Chaos uniques is random and is about 1 per hour. The samples aren't too big, I know, but the picture is clear. You can buy seasonal reputation from the seasonal vendor using scrolls. He is located in this area, standing near the board with the seasonal chests. Here we convert the resource for upgrading seasonal boosts into seasonal reputation. A good solution. One scroll costs 250 warp and gives us 6,000 reputation. For each chest we need 110,000 reputation. Divide by 6,000 and we get a little over 18 scrolls for one seasonal chest. Brief answers to questions. Chaos items are introduced only for Season 10 and will not transfer to the Eternal Realm. Chaos armor always drops randomly, and there is no way to target farm them. They are only available in 5 armor slots. Tal Rasha's rings cannot be chaos armor. Chaos items are guaranteed to have 1 GA, and just like unique items can have up to 4 GAS. Chaos items, just like legendary items, can be tempered at the blacksmith. Chaos items are account bound and cannot be bought or sold. Drop rate difference between T1 and T4? I don't know. I don't know for a simple reason. Leveling up from T1 to T4 is a matter of a maximum of 10 hours of gameplay, and therefore no one will waste time calculating the difference in drop chances. Besides, methods with a 100% chance to get Chaos Uniques are listed above. What to do with unwanted Chaos Uniques? Salvage them at the blacksmith. For them, besides the usual amount of resources for a unique item, you also get seasonal points, warp. You are guaranteed to get 1 item or even 2 from each of these activities. Partook in the Horde after T3. Greater Infernal Cache. These are the seasonal rewards. And the Greater Collection of Chaos from the Whisper Tree. Experienced players get all Chaos items in 30 to 40 hours of play. New players will take longer, of course. No problem, just learn the game and most important, have fun. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you.